What's up, everyone? Welcome to the show. Welcome to episode number 3 of Wrestling Talk Show's creative conversation, where we talk about news of anything going on in WWE for the weekends, guys. So this is a new add-on. This is a new episode that I will be doing, but I will be bringing you the WWE news throughout the week, like I always do every day. But on the weekend, we're going to talk about more episodes and make the show go a little bit longer, guys. So, I hope you guys are enjoying your day out there. Now, today, guys, I will be bringing you a WWE 2K17 news for you guys today. That will be later on, so be in a checkout for that one. And ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys go check out yesterday's episode, where I also talked about WWE 2K17 Superstar / Diva voice taunt information. That will be going on up here. You'll see it throughout the show. Go check it out. It was a huge episode that I brought to you guys, and I can't wait for that, man. The taunt for Wade Barrett and Charlotte, man. Awesome information that you definitely want to go and check out. I can't wait for this game to come out. So, without further ado, let's get into the WWE news. Articles from WrestlingInc.com. CM Punk reportedly not progressing well as a fighter. Really? Am I shocked? Am I surprised? Is the UFC fans not surprised that he is not doing so good right now as a fighter? He's not progressing. If you're not progressing well as a fighter, then something is wrong with you. There's something wrong if you're not progressing well as a fighter. Because if you're a fighter for UFC, you're supposed to be making progress as a fighter. You're supposed to be. Okay? We shouldn't be here and say, oh, well, he's not progressing well as a fighter. We should not be hearing that. Okay? And any person who wants to be a UFC fighter, we should be hearing people saying, wow, he's progressing good. That's what we people who watch UFC, we want to hear something. We want to hear those words. Those are words that we want to hear and need to hear about anybody who wants to be in UFC. So there's been a lot of speculation of CM Punk's UFC future. I don't think in my opinion, I don't think he has a future in UFC. Because you guys all know that CM Punk has been dealing with injuries lately, and he had to get surgery. And that's why his UFC got pushed back, because of surgery. What a bad time to have that problem. Now, Dave Meltzer, which take that guy with a grain of salt, of a Wrestling Observer newsletter, noted this week that there are numerous accounts that say CM Punk have been working hard, but he's not progressing as well as a fighter. Okay, you could be working hard. You could be working as hard as you want, but if you're still not making progress, how are you working hard but not making progress? That doesn't make any sense to me. Does that make any sense to you guys out there? If you're working hard, but if you're not progressing, how does that make sense? If you're working hard and you're progressing, then that makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. If you're progressing, but you're working hard at it, but you are making progress, then that makes sense to me. Then that's true. But how can you work hard but you're not making progress? I don't think that doesn't make sense to me. Something's wrong there, in my opinion. Now, Punk has participated in live sparring sessions at the gym, and there have been a lot of rumors about how he looked, but it's being consistently said that he's not fared well. Like, he's not doing so good right now. Like I said, I don't know where. I think CM Punk is not going to really do good there. You know, if CM Punk is not progressing, man, then something's wrong there with this guy. Now, previously, people will even make comments that, oh, well, you know, he doesn't have a future in UFC. The guy ain't gonna do good. You know, CM Punk was in WWE. And when you're in UFC, it's a whole different story. Like, that's real brutal sport. Okay? The women do UFC. Okay? And, you know, people were saying, oh, I want to see Jason Day Frank, the Power Ranger guy, versus CM Punk. Okay. But CM Punk is not ready. You know, this is a whole different ballgame for CM Punk. And, you know, we all know CM Punk was in WWE. But UFC is different. Now, UFC originally hoped for Punk, who had a delay on his training at times due to back and shoulder injuries, to debut in the summer of fall 2015. But the injuries and the way he adapted to MMA caused delays. UFC then looked into having him debut on June 4th, UFC 199, in Los Angeles. But that was changed when Punk underwent back surgery, the same surgery Cain Velasquez had a few weeks before Punk and Cain is booked to fight at UFC 200 on July 9th in Las Vegas. Now, the observers also know that the general feeling is Punk's first scheduled opponent, Mickey Gall, that was his opponent, but due to back surgery, he couldn't do it. It was pointed out that while there were obvious be a lot of buzz when the fight date is announced, UFC had kept quiet on Punk, and lately he's kept a low profile away from the media, because the media gets onto things. The media will get to you big time. Away from the media. The main reason behind signing a rookie fighter like CM Punk was major media attention. Mercer believes if too much more time goes by without a fight date announced, that will be telling a whole situation. You know, I just don't... Oh, ladies and gentlemen, please like today's episode too. Give the show a thumbs up, guys. Give it a thumbs up if you want. If you guys like the show so far. So, could CM Punk could actually go somewhere? No, I don't. I mean, I do want him to succeed, but, you know, if he's not doing so good, then I don't think he has a future. I don't. You know? But if he says he does, then prove me wrong, CM Punk. I just don't think you got a future. You know, if you're not doing so good, then something is wrong there with you. So, you know, they were going to have this match, but like I said, it didn't happen and it didn't take place. I don't know what's going on with CM Punk. I mean, yeah, there's going to be more updates on this guy, but people say, you know, well, CM Punk doesn't deserve to be in UFC, and I'm going to get comments like that. People are going to leave in the comments below, you know, CM Punk doesn't deserve to be in UFC. I think he does. You know, I think he does. I mean, all the women who do UFC, Ronda Rousey too, they deserve to be in UFC. I think, you know, give him an opportunity, see what the guy can do. But right now, man, this guy is not doing good right now. This guy's falling back. Like, there's no future for him, in my opinion. I don't think there's going to be a future for this guy. Okay? I just don't. I don't see a future in him. But we'll see what happens, you know? We'll see what goes on. So, ladies and gentlemen, leave me know in the comments below what you guys think about this episode on Wrestling Talk Show's Creative Conversation, episode number 3, guys. Until then, let me know if you guys do like this idea that I'm doing on the weekends. You know, do you like the name called Wrestling Talk Show's Creative Conversation? Do you like the name and you like this new add-on that I'm going to be doing for you guys? Longer episodes. So yeah. Till then, guys, please, I want you guys to go and follow me on Twitter at the Talk Show 101, and I want you to retweet this, and I want you to also favorite this episode number 3 on CM Punk, guys. Until then, follow me on Twitter. It'll be in the description for you guys below. Till then, guys, I'll see you on the next show. Subscribe.